D-Lo 404 Boxing. Shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to Marlo's Corner, Trey X, and the whole block fam. All right, so we all know about the saga between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury about the potential sparring deal that Anthony Joshua proposed to Tyson Fury, saying he'd come over and help him spar with him to help him prepare for Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury, of course, said, no problem, come on over. I'll be honored to spar with you. And Joshua, kind of said it was tongue-in-cheek. It was a lot of backlash, and then it seemed like Joshua decided that he was just joking. But then he came back and said, he's still waiting on Tyson Fury to call him, and Fury was like he hadn't heard from Joshua. Well, yesterday, Fury came out and, basically said that he hadn't heard any response from Joshua, that Joshua made that offer, but it was, it wasn't serious, and that there's no way Joshua gonna come over here and come over to the U.S. and get beat up in sparring. And, then he went on to criticize Joshua's performance versus Andrew Ruiz, and, basically just shoot him down as a formidable sparring partner in the first place. This whole thing is just gotten silly. I think that it was errant on Joshua's part to ever offer his services in the first place, whether he was saying it tongue-in-cheek or not. And Fury, if he feels the way he feels about Joshua as a sparring partner, that he's just going to beat him up, then he should have said that from the start. He should have said, I don't need your help, and, I got this under control. Worry about yourself. Worry about getting ready for your own fights. So, the thing is, to me, both guys seem to want this, but their pride and ego is kind of getting in the way of it. I will say this. I've never thought it was a good idea, because these guys are potential opponents, like in the very near future. They should be thinking about fighting each other very soon. So it doesn't make any sense for them to be sparring at this point. I've said this before. The other thing I will say is that Tyson Fury has a fight a little over a month away, February 22nd. Today is January the 17th. Okay? There is no reason, in my opinion, that Fury should still be looking for sparring partners. But I see that he's still asking like a Coley and other people to come spar with him. And I find that strange that, this close to the fight, he hadn't already gotten it together, who he wants to spar with, who he's going to bring in the camp. And he's still trying to get other people in the camp. I'm not saying that it's unheard of, but a fight of this magnitude, Fury just doesn't seem to have it all figured out yet. He's still trying to figure out what he's going to do. He just recently changed trainers. Who knows what other changes he made. He's talking about all these lifestyle changes he's made. Not going to get into some of the stuff he said, but he's talking about all these lifestyle changes he made recently in preparation for getting his body in maximum shape for this fight. And I just feel like the whole deal with him still looking for sparring partners just seems a little out of place at this point. And I think he really does want Joshua to come over there and help him prepare. Not that he would have asked Joshua on his own, but since Joshua offered, I think it's on Fury's mind now, like, yeah, that would be great. And I don't think it's going to happen. I think at this point, with Fury spewing insults at Joshua, that may have pretty much deaded the whole thing. So we'll move on from this whole saga of these two champions sparring one another in preparation for Fury's fight with Deontay Wilder, which, like I said, I thought it was a bad idea in the first place. And that's all I want to say on this subject. D-Lo 404 Boxing. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.